Good morning, options traders. Steve Ganz here, and I wanted to give a little more of an update on this AVGO trade. If you go and look at recent videos that I did one on AVGO that showed that I was, due to my mom's passing, me not paying attention here for a while, I had a trade that hedge that went against me in AVGO. Again, go look at the prior video from a few days ago. And I mentioned in that video what I would do with this particular trade, that I would make a decision whether or not to roll out that call spread. Now, I did end up doing that late yesterday. So I want to kind of walk you through this whole progression on these 4 different trades. And I also will include the links to these in the description below as well, so that people can open up these links and take a look at them. So the very first thing I did was I just simply bought a long call. Now this is a leap, so this goes back over a year ago that I bought this long call, and I bought it at a $450 long call, which is about where the market was trading at that time. Now AVGO split 10 for 1, so those long calls actually ended up being 10 $45 long calls. So just to explain how we got those long calls. Now, had I done nothing, absolutely nothing, just held on to those long calls, this position would be up $127,000 at this time. However, when the market started to get to high levels where I felt like AVGO might not go higher, and I'll point out I was right temporarily, I sold a call spread. I sold that call spread and I took that call spread off. Again, you can go back to the prior videos on this. And after taking that call spread off, that call spread was a good, profitable trade for me. Added about $13,000 to the bottom line here when I took that call spread off. Had I taken that call spread off and not added another call spread, I would have been up $139,000. However, I did add another call spread. That one didn't play out so well. So that's this trade here. Now, I did end up taking this off yesterday. So my P&L yesterday, we were back in here somewhere. So I was definitely in much better shape yesterday at the time I made this transition. But I want to, again, show, had I not changed anything here, had I tried to ride out this hedge, I would be at about 119 today. So again, I essentially, the 3 variations of this that you're seeing here right now is long call that I did nothing to, long call where I sold a call spread against it and then closed that call spread out for profit. Good move on that one. And then here, sold another call spread. And my plan was to pull this call spread off if AVGO got up here into the 170, 172 or so range. If it started to get into that call spread, my plan was to take that off. Again, that was the week that I was totally tied up with mom services, etc. Wasn't looking at the market at all, and AVGO just simply blew right on by me. But yesterday, I took this off, chose to roll it out in time, and so now I am in this position. So we can see that I took off the 172, 182. I closed out that spread, and I came in and opened a new spread at 185, 195, which gives me this configuration. If AVGO were to expire in this general range, this trade could be back up over 140, 145, somewhere in that general area. However, I do need to pay attention to this now. AVGO starts breaching up here, starts getting above this 185 range. I need to consider what to do with that at that point and potentially pull this off and let AVGO run, or maybe roll it out to a higher point in time. But the reason I chose to add this back on is if we take a look at the AVGO chart, AVGO is back up here pushing on prior highs, and it's selling off a little bit from those higher highs. So again, if it pushes higher, if it gets up here in this 185, 188 range and is breaking out to new highs, that tells me that my premise was not correct, and I need to look at just closing that out again. So that's kind of the progression of this AVGO trade. Again, the saved trades, which I'll share with you, is just the long call that was never touched. Then I sold a short call spread, brought in additional premium, worked out well. Then I sold a call spread again. That one got pressured and took back most of the gains I had picked up in this one. But again, I did close this yesterday and more favorably than what it's showing here. But again, my goal is to show what if I didn't touch that. And then this is the third call spread that I just sold against this. So kind of the win-loss, if you will, as you go into hedging. So hopefully this made sense. If you like this type of content, I know this one's a little deeper. This one's a little more complex maybe than many things that I share. But if you like this sort of content, please like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and feel free to give me any comments below. Take care, everyone.